last night was one for Sioux Falls will not forget for a long time. It included violent unrest by the Empire Mall, as well as this peaceful demonstration in downtown Sioux Falls. 17-year-old Bailey Alberta was one of the many people who marched through downtown demanding change.
It's 2020, it's not 1920. We shouldn't have to be fighting for the basic rights of human beings. So I just feel the need that I need to use my voice and my privilege to go and speak out against the injustices happening.
She tells us that the Empire Mall last night, and she and other people formed a shield in between law enforcement and people who were not being peaceful. You're going to hear from her and another demonstrator tonight at 10 on the Night Beat. Last night's civil unrest near the Empire Mall is taking focus away from some of the positive interactions in downtown Sioux Falls earlier in the evening. KELOLAND's Matt Holson spoke with Sioux Falls Police Chief Matt Burns and shows you some of the video our chief photographer Kevin Kiergaard captured as people marched for justice for George Floyd.
It can be easy to amplify the intense moments happening right now, but there are interactions like this one taking place as well. South Dakota State Representative Linda Duba attended the event downtown and was happy with what she saw.
The police were respectful. First of all, they didn't come out in riot gear, and they were very respectful to the participants, and the participants also showed their respect to the law enforcement, as we should.
Protesters calling for justice for George Floyd and for an end to racism took time to speak with local officers on the streets. They even offered up fist bumps and handshakes.
Because that's an incredibly important part of this.
Chief Burns says the protest at the courthouse should be set apart from the rest of the evening. He says his officers were proud to stand with individuals to make sure they had a safe space to pursue their First Amendment rights.
We are part of the community. We represent every person in this city. We want every person in this city, regardless of race, creed, or ethnicity, to understand that they can come to us with any problem, report any crime, and that we stand with them. And I think that was on display yesterday with our officers that were part of the crowd and early on.
For Duba, it's important to establish trust.
That is the way that you police a city, especially when you come out for a peaceful protest. You show that you trust the people of the city to be dignified and accountable, and that's exactly what everyone was. We were all accountable.
Thank you for In Sioux Falls, Matt Holson, KELOLAND News.
To see more of our team coverage of yesterday's peaceful protest, as well as the cleanup efforts following the violence and the looting in Sioux Falls, head to KELOLAND.com.